Good morning, Gossip Gals.
Emma.
How is everybody this morning? How are you, Anne?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to see you. Gossip Gals, we are here to go through some great Tuesday tips in 10 minutes today. So when you're on, just say hi, let me know that you're watching. And if you are watching on replay, just give us a hashtag replay. You still count, absolutely. So let us know. I've known Anne for a while now. I think she's fantastic at what she does. So I'm really looking forward to these tips. So Anne, tell us what you do for everybody.
Okay. So my company is the Self-Development Hub. And I'm providing self-development courses and training and coaching. And my particular interest is in things like networking and public speaking. So any time that somebody might need to speak, even wedding speeches, I work on. So I help people to develop their skills, but also their confidence, because more and more now we need to speak up and we need to tell people our business message. So it's amazing how many confident people out there who are really confident in their jobs aren't so confident about talking about what they do. So that's in a nutshell what I do. Yeah.
And how do you help people?
Well, we teach them a number of skills, but it's also, we spend a bit of time looking at why the confidence is lacking. It's a strange thing, confidence. It's transient. You know, you can be confident in one area and not another. Yeah. And also, you know, you might have been confident once upon a time talking to a group of people, but suddenly in a different, setting, you find it difficult. So, there's a certain amount. I am a psychotherapy trained practitioner. So some of it is analysis and figuring out what's going on for that person. And there's a certain amount of training in skills and nerves and anxiety management.
Yeah, I love like come from a psychology background and you use this in your work now. So I think that is so valuable to take forward and how you're helping people, because you've got those insights that a lot of people maybe just have experience. So I've got experience with networking, but I couldn't teach people what you can because you've got the full training. So it's great.
It's helpful. Yeah, it's helpful. And it isn't therapy, let's be clear, but having those insights and understanding why people struggle is really valuable.
Yeah. So what are your 3 tips today for Tuesday?
Okay. Well, these are related to networking too. My first tip is make sure you know your networking goals before you arrive at an event or you click online to an event. Yeah. Really know what you want to achieve from that event. And a lot of people don't. They go with a general view of just promoting what they do and their products. But actually, if you know what you want to achieve, you can even ask your audience or your other networkers for that support or help or interest. So, whether it's selling more books or getting a new customer, or just, getting people to understand your product a bit more, have an idea of what you want to come away from that meeting having achieved. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and sometimes you just sow the seeds in the meeting and you might actually make contact later and develop that, develop that idea or that thought. Okay. So that's my first tip. But my second tip is share a bit of you. People love self-exposure, don't they? They love learning a little bit about you, and why you began running your own business. And it's interesting for others, I think. And I think it's more memorable, when they understand why you decided to do what you do and why you decided that your product was important to create. They connect with you a bit more, So I think that's cool.
And we all, you know, like big companies like say Marks and Spencers, they don't need to network. They've done that, but and we know their branding. But when you go to a networking meeting, we want to know the person. You know, we absolutely do. So yeah, definitely don't be afraid to open up and say why you started your business. I just love those stories. It just so inspiring as well.
Yeah, I do, and it makes it more enjoyable. I mean, obviously, don't overdo it, because we don't want to hear your life story, but we really do need to understand you and why you're there. You know, and my third tip is to record important contact details during and after the meeting, and keep in touch afterwards, because again, a lot of people, because they don't actually achieve something in the meeting, they don't sell something, or they don't get a new client there and then, that they leave things until the next time they meet with a group. But actually, the meeting is almost the beginning. You know, let people know that you've enjoyed meeting them. You know, get in touch on social media, let them know that you love what they do. You know, because this is about building relationships after the meeting and making the most out of the event.
Yeah, I think sometimes, especially people that are maybe new to networking, they think, well, I didn't get anything out of that. You know, they might have enjoyed the meeting, but they didn't get anything out of it. But like you say, it's the door has opened then for nurturing that relationship and getting more from it that way, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I mean, it's something that you probably see a lot, Emma. You know, that there's a lot of new people coming in, setting up businesses. It's really exciting. But you know, if you've never networked before, you don't really know how to do it. And each network meeting is different. You know, I mean, the Gossip Girls meetings are amazing, because you get to talk in a little bit more depth about your business. Why you're doing it. You know, not everyone gives you that opportunity.
No, because some people's are like 60 seconds and things like that, and you still need to prepare for those kind of meetings. So going on to the course that you do you teach people different elements of that?
Yeah, so one of the things that we really focus on is your elevator pitch, and this is really your 60 seconds of fame, or your 5 minutes if it's Gossip Girls, and we help you to structure a pitch that helps you explain the important points of your message, the important things that you want to get across. And again, you know, you visit different meetings, and you realize that some people haven't really thought through what they wanted to say. They run out of time. But if you've only got 60 seconds, for example, you have to be really clear about what you do and try and get your personality over what you want to achieve in just 60 seconds. So writing an elevator pitch is important, having a few variations for depending on the event that you attend. But we also work with people on fear of networking. So the course covers fear of networking, how to deal with that, what to expect, how to prepare. And preparation, I think, is the key point that makes you feel more confident when you know what you're doing.
And this is the fear of networking, because I do get quite a few messages actually saying, I've been watching the Gossip Girls and I've been seeing you do the meetings, but I've kind of not had the courage to come. And like they've been maybe watching for a year or something like that. And how many missed opportunities has that been because of that fear? So this course, it could really help so many people.
Yeah, we're really excited about it, and we've known for a while that, you know, and more we've realized that people want to be part of it, want to actually go live and network, but they're just a little bit anxious because they don't know what to expect. So
it's the fear of the unknown as well.
Absolutely. So our course gives you everything you need to start and to prepare for a networking meeting. And also, we really encourage people to come to the Gossip Girls meetings, and we prepare people for those. And so we will also attend, you know, we'll encourage them to attend a meeting that one of the tutors has agreed to go to. So there's a bit of backup sometimes and hand holding if necessary.
Thank you, Anne. Those are fantastic tips. Really, really valuable for people's businesses. So thank you very much.
You're really welcome.
Everybody. Right, lovely. If anybody wants to get in touch with Anne, just let her know. You can pop any questions in the comments, because I think those tips are really good. And somebody might have a question that they want to expand on for that as well. So we shall catch you later, and I'll put a bit of a write-up about Anne in the top part of the post as well for everybody to have a look at. Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Bye.